Hello and welcome to the campaign in earnest for Lord of the Rings The Adventure card game. We have bored ourselves through the tutorial, which was very comprehensive I might say, and now we are going to crack on with campaign number 1. The Shadows Reach. An anguished Gloin arrives at Beorn's Hall with dreadful news. A great spider has captured Bilbo Baggins. He beseeches a hardy band of heroes to help rescue his dear, dear friend. I cannot wait. So what deck are we going with? Are we going with the one I built during the tutorial? Would it be rude not to? Yes it would. We're playing on adventure. We're probably going to get smashed. Let's do this.
After arriving at Beorn's Hall, you've learned the famous Bilbo Baggins was taken by Mirkwood spiders mere hours ago. Without hesitation, you volunteer to find and retrieve the hobbit, hopefully before he's consumed, or worse. And so you find yourself before Greenwood the Great, that the wary and the wise call Mirkwood. A sleeping evil once inhabited the Greenwood, but was purged many years ago. The forest has since known a period of peace and the return of wholesome life. As the shadows now gather under the trees, you sense a foulness on the air. You fear evil may have returned to this realm.
Suspense. What's Attercop? I bet the Lord...
You begin to search for clues as to which direction the spiders took Bilbo. There are ample signs of recent struggle in the small glade, and several of the hobbit's possessions are strewn about. After a few moments, you notice a gleam of metal on the forest floor. Perhaps a sign. You're about to investigate, as several giant spiders creep into the glade. They don't seem at all interested in assisting the search. Quite the contrary.
Yeah, I don't imagine they're here to help us. I honestly don't. Attercop, Lord of the Rings fanboys, slaughter me. I have no idea what it is. A motley crew. Gimli's the third wheel. Gimli's the third wheel. What have we been in? What are we bidding? Quite look like a one cost. How much do we start with? 4 resources? This is all decent stuff. Oh, we can ramp out. Card draw. You know what? I'm by no means an expert, but that's a hand I can keep. That's a hand I can keep. Resolve glint of steel or defeat every ore. Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Well, we can definitely do some damage. We only get 3. I don't know how campaigns work, if this is going to carry over, what's going to carry over. I don't know. We shall figure it out as we go. The Greenwood Defender is winning. Is winning indeed. We're just going to take something out.
He cannot stand alone.
That makes the most sense. And you buffed Gimli, thank you very much. We're going to play... Can they kill? They can kill the Record Keeper. We'll play this. We can still play the Record Keeper. Yeah. Let's clear some of the board. That makes most sense. That makes the most sense. We'll finish you off then, yeah?
The enemy is upon us.
That makes the most sense. Treachery. Well, Arwen's gonna, you know, do that. Sneaky bugger. Sneaky bugger. Well, it might be overkill, but we may as well get Justin, Joe, Mark, Gimmelstob to kill it. Another treachery. I like to draw cards. He's only got 1 resource left. He can't kill me, surely. Well, we can bait it out. Oh, you absolute... You know, one of them. +1 treachery. +1 treachery. I want to get the Record Keeper out early, and I want to keep him alive. So I'm going to just end the fears. Right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, who needs healing? Gimmelstab. Let us kill one of them.
He cannot stand alone.
I want to get the record keeper out. I want to be drawing cards. I want to be drawing cards. Let's bait out what they're going to do with Arwen. Is this just treachery, 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 treachery? Treachery, treachery. The record keeper can finish that off. So let's play him now, because then we can guard with Gimli if we want.
There is much still to be learned.
Treacherous. Bleeding treacherous. Yeah, so we're gonna guard. What does that do? Fate. Yes, no. We haven't checked that. Bilbo's pack. Look for surpluses in the old Hobbit's pack. Restore health. Attercop. Exhaust up to... I'm not feeling those. We're doing that. Both of the enemies are exhausted. Lying on the floor is a small elven blade, beautiful, strong and light. This must be Bilbo's sword Sting. A valuable treasure. Nice. I will travel. Thank you very much. Right, so explain this to me. Yeah, okay, this is like the paper card game. We're still within
Bilbo's
the same
mind must have been clear
game.
during the first moments after his
Yes.
capture. You notice that he slid his sword along the undergrowth as he was hauled away. When the spider's poison immobilized him, he must have dropped Sting. Encouraged, you venture into the shadowy green-grey wilderness that is Mirkwood.
I feel encouraged. I feel
The small cocoon is dropped before the lady.
Eat it, milady. Scrumptious it is. Tasty, sweet.
The skinny creature squeals in pleasure and anticipation, jumping to and fro in arms and legs as if a spider himself. The creature gives the cocoon a kick.
False it is. Baggins, trickster, thief, cheater. Call him. Eats it. Eats it.
The enormous spider moves to hover over the cocoon. Spear-sized mandibles emerge slowly from its dripping maw.
Suck it to bounces, milady. No hangingness or dryingness needed. Not like tough dwarfses or tricky elves. Sweet and juicy habits. Just leave closes, milady. For precious is in its pockets. My precious.
The spider monstrosity is about to delve into her meal when a sudden noise is heard from the edge of the lair. Flapping its hands nervously and bobbing its scrawny neck, the creature pleads.
Don't listen to woodsy noises, milady. Eat while habit is warms.
Someone has arrived, and the spiders move to greet them.
That is a deep voice.
For hours you delve into the menacing forest. Thorny undergrowth and sticky crawlers grab at you as if with minds of their own. A subtle change in the echo of the wood heralds a change in scenery, and you soon come upon a dark, gurgling stream. While the watery smells and soothing sounds relax you, you've been warned not to trust any water in Mirkwood, save for that gathered from fresh rain. The spiders must have crossed the stream by traversing the canopies above, but how will you cross? A nearby dead tree may be the answer. You attempt to push at the dry trunk, hoping for it to fall and bridge the stream. Unfortunately, your efforts attract the local wildlife.
Oh, we are absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. Flying! Summon what? We don't like hummelhorns. So summon another 2-3. That's got to be killed. Find a way across the stream. We surely will. We surely will. We surely we will. Do we even need? Four damage? Yeah, there are some big fellas that come out. Put the warrior sword on Gimli, that makes sense. There's no way they're going to fall into our trap. Absolutely no way. But we are guarding. No, too clever for that. Too clever for that. But we can kill this guy. Do your worst. Not my card drawer. Bleed now. Right, let's bait out what they're doing. We are going to guard. We want to protect. We want to protect our guy. What do we do now? Finish off? I think we finish off a guy. Yeah. We can still ready Aragorn to do more mischief. I wanted to play Sting. That's unfortunate. That is wildly unfortunate. He's gonna kill. Oh no, free guard. We're doing it. Free guard. Take that. Oh, we can still play the warrior sword. We were gonna play it on. Are we gonna play it on Aragorn? I feel like playing it on Gimli was the better shout. So we are killing something. What are we killing? This thing. The Hammerhorn's dead. That'll do. Decent turn. Decent turn. What's next? There is a treachery in here. What could it possibly be? Did I miss that threat marker? You hear it first. Branches creak and snap as they give way before something of tremendous bulk. Then a shadow eclipses what feeble light leaks through the forest canopy, followed by an explosion of leaves and splinters as a spider the size of a wagon bursts into view. Okay, Brood Elder. We've brought Sting to the party. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? 3, 5, 6. I want to keep this guy alive. Let's increase our chances of doing that. Are we really guarding again with Aragorn? I wanted to put Sting on him. Odds are, no, we're just going to guard with Gimli this time. And I still can't play it when there's no way to get ahead of getting a weapon on someone. That's a bummer. We're still guarding with Gimli. We still got... No, we're guarding with this guy. I knew he was there. I knew he was there. What's this greyed out? I'm confuzzled. Is that what you do when you guard them? Don't remember that. Right, we can get Sting on Aragorn now though. Which is good. Das ist good. Das ist good. So we got Gimli and Aragorn to do their thing. if these attack are when she can... She's not overly fussed. We're going to... free the path. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We can finish this guy off with the Galadon Archer. It leaves us tapped out, but so be it. Let's play her.
You breathe so loud I can shoot you in the dark.
Exhaust every ally that enters play. Jolly good then. We'll get... Am I playing an ally anytime soon? Am I just stalling at this point? Am I just stalling at this point? Yeah. I think this will go away, right? If we get to the next phase. That's my hope. That's my hope. Okay. We'll guard with Aragorn. Do your worst. You're tapped out. Nothing else you can do. I've got something to finish off. I'll finish off a flyer. That one because it's giving me jip. Giving me fret. And we're done. We're done. We got 4 more threat until an unbearable gloom does something. Recover each of your allies then, play. That's good, right? Exhaust one random ally. That's not ready on the next upkeep. Dodging a blow, you use your balance and fall backwards into the dark stream. Okay, who are we healing? Who are we healing? We can't afford to keep ignoring our heroes. I like 2 cards instead of 1. I must admit I do. So these both get to attack if we... No, if we travel. So we're not... We still have to travel? We will guard with this guy. Get out of the air, you bugger. There you go. There you go. I'm not fussed what this rat attacks. Am I fussed what this rat attacks? No. Let's see what he's going to do. I will. But I need to kill this guy first. Oh no I don't, because now he's exhausted, so let's travel. How does it work if I try and... Is that another treachery? Yeah. Okay, I can live with that. You don't want me to ramp resources whatsoever. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I get the cut of the jib. Right. We're just going to travel because we don't want him to die and get resources. That made the most
The dead
sense.
tree falls across the stream with a splintery crack. You use the fallen trunk to step across, careful to not slip. What could cause wild creatures to attack so? Perhaps the corrupted stream is their main source of water. As you jump off the trunk on the far side, a deep rumble greets you. For a brief moment you wonder what could make such a sound, but only for a brief moment. For out of the shadows shambles an enormous black bear. It roars. The sound is staggering. It fills the air like a living thing, terrifying and primordial. The impact of the roar sends you reeling backwards, almost into the stream. It charges, an avalanche of fur, teeth and claws.
This is that scene from Revenant. Can we survive? 13 health. Exhaust any character, so you just guard up, right? Am I getting that wrong? Just guard up. I've learned my lessons. Just guard up. Surely. Give me a card. Any card. Guard up. Guard up. Negates that. Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. +1 threat every time you play a guard. Okay.
For Rivendell!
Deal with that. Revenge. Summon 1 Black Forest bats in the plural. I really don't want to. We got a guard in hand. No, we've got a surge in hand. So we've got enough resources. We'll play you and guard.
Not on my watch.
Thereby protecting Gimmelstab. Are we really buffing? Do we play Advanced Warning? My gut tells me he's not going to be playing any big creatures. 2 wild bears, 3 4s. Do I want any of this? Oh, glowing. Glowing. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, let's see what he's going to do. Let's add some fate to the party. So nothing yet. I'm still going to continue to hedge my bets. Well, I could play the Dwarven Axe on Gimli now. Let's do that. Oh no, I'm not sure. I don't want to replace anything. That's a bummer. Do we have any other dwarves? Do we waste it on a record keeper who's not going to be doing much attacking? Right, we just hold on to it for a moment. We just hold on. Let's play the axe hand.
The dwarves are upon you.
So it doesn't exhaust. It does if it's dead. But it is playing decent sized things. Oh god. But only 2 cards. What are you going to do with them? What are you going to do with them? Is it worth me? It's not worth me using that resource for that purpose. He's got 4 resources, 2 cards. You know what? Perhaps one of those is a decent size. We're going to use it. If he plays a decent sized enemy. Just third. Oh, it's an attachment. When does that happen? What? Just. When does it happen? Did I miss that part of the tutorial? When does he get extra threat? Shadow. 3 and 1 card. Right, whatever comes in tapped anyway. And we need to try and... Yeah, but we're going to kill it with Aragorn. We don't know if we can't do it this turn, but... Are we going up to wild bears? It's a 1-4. It could have been worse. When does this trigger? Under the shadow. Why are we waiting? End phase? Do I have to click that? I thought it did it for me. No? Right. I thought it automatically ended our turn. A moment ago. When does... Aragorn's in need of some love. Where was the love? Where was the love? We have to click out of these each time. Ready 1 character for each... Oh, this has changed. Ready 1 character for each player. Deal 1 damage to each. That's naff. Exhaust up to 2 spider units. The guilt of dwarves. Oh, Gandalf. You came and you gave without taking. I think we're going to have to put something else in front of the bear because Aragorn's looking a bit sweaty. Something that will survive, obviously. Oh, that's not threat, is it? You idiot. Why is it? Ah, what a moron. If Dunedain, I assume Aragorn is Dunedain. So we are going to chump. Do your worst. Thank you. And we're putting the Ranger Cloak on. Aragorn. He's a super powered beast now. Look at him. Look at him. And we can one-shot them. You dirty rat. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. I'll deal with you too. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh well. That wasn't fun. Let's fake you, Arwen. There's no thingamajigs, whatever they're called, to deal with. We can always bring Aragorn back. Only one resource on Sauron's side. And he passed. And he passed. What am I going to be hitting him with? I think we end. We don't need the resource to give Aragorn another swing. We could kill this guy. It doesn't feel necessary. We could play Gandalf if we don't do anything else. That makes sense. I like cards. We'll hear Aragorn again. You're doing work. Storykeeper, you are... Record keeper, you are doing work. Right. We're not chumping this time. We're going to throw Aragorn under the bus. And then... do we really do 3 damage? I want to draw 3 cards. It's just what I want to do. Yeah, we can play... No, we can't do both. I don't need the cards. Yeah, we don't do that. So we guard with the least willpower one. Neither of these, it doesn't matter. And then we ping the big guy, or the small guy, the little guy, the tall guy. Let's do that. That was a big explosion. What was that? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Reduce each player's hand to 3 cards. Oh, it's there. Look at the cards on the board. A treachery. Another treachery. We're gonna we can get up to 7 and get glowing. I think that makes sense. But let's see what he does.
You breathe so loud I'd shoot you in the dark.
Fine. Happy with that. So they've got tap down your guys. What was that was played? An event? Oh no. Look on the board. Look on the board. +1 threat. We're on 39, so that's going off anyway. What do we do? We can't get rid of it. I wanted to summon Gloin. We're on a full board. What would happen then? I'd have to get rid of one, so we're going to wait. I think that's the case. If I'm on a full board. We're actually, not perilously, but we're edging towards losing the game through threat. I don't like that. We're going to travel. So, I didn't need to kill that. I could have travelled. I need to...
Before the monotony of the forest claws at you again, you come upon a sudden clearing. The sluggish breeze and one grey light of the dell are a welcome change from the humid twilight of the forest. On the far side of the clearing, you spy what you've been looking for. A group of large spiders hovering over a tightly wound cocoon. It's time for a rescue.
It's time. It's time for a lot of creatures. Defeat 6 enemy units or defeat every enemy in play. Is that Bilbo? Bilbo, is that you, mate? Jerks wildly from an bear. This is what I misread. Recover each of your allies that entered play. The oppression of Mirkwood's never-ending gloom and sinister wildlife has become too much for your companions to bear. Convinced they're no match for the reawakened horrors of this cursed forest, they take panicked foot for hearth and home. What does that mean? We'll find out. Okay. Oh, they go back to... Alright, okay. Okay. I get you. Aragorn is looking... into that. Right, we need to put stuff in the way. We've got 7. We want some guards. We want some free guards. Or do we faint? This is the last one, right? We're going to faint. Can we play... We're going to play Gandalf for damage and then he does 4 himself. We've got some free... We got some free guards. 3, 5, 6. No, I'm not going Gandalf. I'm not going Gandalf. One presumes if we can save Bilbo... Ooh. That will allow us to... Yes. We'll abandon the Gloin. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. How do I do it? There it is. I want to establish a board. I want to establish a board. We've still got to play. Let's get something on board. We said we were 3-5 because it's got Surge, which are really actually underrated. I really did underrate it. But then, no, we'll get Hall of Stones out when we've got a more established ally presence. We'll hit you in the face. Thank you. That's 1 down, 5 to go. 5 to go. Let's deal with that.
For Rivendell!
Let's deal with that. What are they doing now? More importantly, what am I doing? Oh, I don't need the record keeper. I don't need you, mate. I don't need you. You could get 3 of the 4. I want 4 out before I use that. I'm not going to surge yet. I feel like getting Bilbo on side would be a thing.
He cannot stand alone.
Yeah. Oh, he's tapped out. I'm just talking to myself more than anything, clearly. Do we give a dwarf an axe on a gut? Yeah, we do. Yeah, you know what? That works. That works for me. We don't need Surge now he's tapped out. Let's bring you out.
My axe swings too.
Do we give Aragorn... I think it's worth it now, isn't it? I think it starts to become worth it. We can bring Bilbo back this turn. And we can kill one thing. I'm seeing what happens. I'm playing flavour. I'm playing flavour.
Trouble?
Oh.
I can help with that.
That's your disappointment, but not to his. The cocoon contains not Bilbo, but a Beorning by the name of Willelk. Bilbo, where are you? 4 attack. Punch face. 4, 2 down, 4 to go. He's just saying, you know, I've not got to attack. What? Stalwart. Oh, that was a good shout. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that.
That's enough.
I'm pleased with that. 3 down, 3 to go. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. Right, we're healing Aragorn again. Monsieur Aragorn! No record keeper to satiate me. And we're taking face damage. That works better for me. Why does sometimes it exhaust? I'm not sure. You're dead. 4 down, 2 to go. He's going to take 3, so I'll do 2. 5 down, 1 to go. So we can finish this guy off, right? Anything that does 3 damage? Not that I can see. I'm overthinking these. That was it. That was it. Where's
The lady and her brood are gathered at the edge of their lair. A band of orcs and goblins have emerged from the trees. Some heave empty wagons. Others carry torches. A huge orc trumps to stand before the lady.
The moon is full, Spidey. Uthak comes to collect.
He snarls. The lady chitters at her lieutenants, who rush back into the webs. The spiders soon return with web-wrapped cocoons, depositing them in front of the orc captain. Goblins rush to gather the cocoons, loading them into carts. As the last cocoons are loaded, a hooded goblin begins screeching at Uthak, pointing to a parchment full of hash marks. Uthak glares at the yelling goblin for a moment, then blinks and pivots back to the lady.
We won short, Leggy.
The orc's grainy voice is mild, but laced with promise of violence.
Cold masters don't like short. Uthak don't like short. We had deal.
A caravan for cocoons. The plot.
After recovering, Will Elk thanked you profusely. Over the past few months, he tells you, a number of tribesmen have gone mysteriously absent. He suspects they've fallen prey to similar circumstances, but offers no explanation as to why the great spiders have suddenly become so daring. Afraid to return home through the forest alone, Will Elk offers to join you, and suggests which direction the spiders were taking him. Somewhere under the never-ending trees before you, an old hobbit awaits rescue, or doom.
Will Elk is going to help us smash face. Quest 1. I'm well prepared, well researched. I do not know what comes next. Playstyle bonus for adventure is 500. That was fun. Lots of spideys and a big bear. I've got 1500F. First completion, honeycomb. Choose remove pursuit from every enemy. Oh, this is a card I'll get. A play set off. Jolly good then. I've not come across the pursuit keyword, and I probably should prioritise a bit of health gain. Oh, look at you. Excuse me. Play 6 event cards. I don't think I've got that many. Oh yeah, I would have avoided triggering any location specific. Another 1500F.